All right, for those who remembers, this right here is a fake. It's a fake wall. That's a fake wall right there, and that's the platform station. Now I don't know if you remember the time that I went in. I got to show you guys the inside. I mean, what's behind that fake wall. So this right here is what's behind it. We got original, like architect from Heins and LaFarge, which was built in the early of 1900, like 1904. And we can still see some remaining something here. Look, you see? Look at that 14th Street right there. Look at that beautiful architect design by Heins and LaFarge. Beautiful. Now look at that beautiful piece up in that ceiling. Designed and built by Heins and LaFarge. Probably one of the remainings left on that ceiling. And these right here are pictures of the original 14th Street Union Square platform station before it was walled up. Now, majority of everything that was on this side of the platform station is being used as a display in a museum right upstairs. I'm about to show you guys right now the remaining of the old 14th Street Union Square remainings. This right here. This is designs by Heins and LaFarge. They were a company that built one of the first train stations out here in New York City. This right here is one of the remainings of Heins and LaFarge. And as a matter of fact, these are remainings from the abandoned platform station that was walled up that I showed you earlier, okay? So they're using it as a display for people to see the old 14th Street Union Square. Heins and LaFarge was a company named after two architects based in New York City by the name of George Louis Heins and Christopher Grant LaFarge. They both provided the architects and details for at least, I would say, like 70% of the New York City subways when it was first being built and constructed in the early 1900s. This is one of their most beautiful pieces right here. You can see how beautiful that looks. And, like, these are actually remaining on the lower level, which is all walled up in white bricks. But you can see it right here. Now, once Heins passed away, the contract ended, and so did the Heins and LaFarge company. Okay, here's other platform stations they built and designed, like the 79th Street that looks exactly like the old Union Square 14th Street. We got the Columbus Circle one too, and here's another part of the Columbus Circle, 59th Street right here, designed by Heins and LaFarge. Also the Worth Street, which was shut down in 1963. And it's actually in the tunnels right now. Nevin Street as well, which is right below the 4 and the 2 train. It's an abandoned as well. So there's 18th Street abandoned one that we see now. It's between 14th Street Union Square and 23rd. And of course they designed the Times Square as well. They also built and designed the South Ferry, which is a loop, which is abandoned as well as at the moment. 168th Street, 28th Street, and then we got the City Hall that was closed down in 1945, and it's actually a loop as well. 72nd Street and Bowling Green, designed and built by Heins and LaFarge. Heins was actually born in 1860 and died in 1907. LaFarge was born in 1862 and died in 1938. So he lived a little longer. And wow, look at this. Okay. Well, look at this. The eagle pieces are missing. Looks like you see right there. Somebody actually took the eagle that was designed by Heins and LaFarge and kept it probably as a souvenir. And you can see the beauty of the beauty design, the
But then again, when you look up, the eagle is missing. You can see it was placed right up there at one time. Somebody actually took it. A few probably MTA workers took it, knowing that it had a lot of value and a lot of worth. And who knows how much they probably sold it for. I wouldn't even be surprised if they sold it for like a half a million. Now, looking into that red frame, it's like looking into the past of the old 14th Street Union Square.
So everything that has a red frame around it, it's from the old original 14th Street platform station.
Now, I know I've been repeating myself most of the time and a couple of times, but once again, this platform station was built in 1904 with beautiful mosaic work by Heins and LaFarge, and the remainings of these walls is being used as a display museum that we now see at 14th Street Union Square. So you can see that right here, this has a red frame around it. Oh yeah, and one more thing. From the old platform station, you can see the old tiles right there, and then you see the white new tiles right in the bottom. And same thing with this one too. We got the new tiles, on the wall, and then we got the old one right there. Anything that has a red frame or anything red at the 14th Street Union Square platform station, it's because they have displays and particles of the old 14th Street Union Square remainings. And here we go again. Old tiles and new tiles. Old tiles, new tiles right there.
I know I've been repeating myself all the time, but
within that red frame, of course, like I said before, we see the old tiles and the new tiles outside the red frame. But look at this 14th Street, how it was built. I mean, not built, but it was actually put together with tiles. And these people back in the days actually took their sweet time. Goodness.
now this one here, this one is pretty long. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna film just the whole strip to show you guys the detail and the beauty of the old 14th Street Union Square details and design.
Here I go repeating myself once again. The remaining of these walls is being used as a display museum that we now see at 14th Street Union Square. It's installed on this upper level as an art installation by Mary Miss back in 1998. All this is a remaining of the old Union Square that can be found enclosed by a red frame that we see here. Like I said before,
once again, old tiles, new tiles. You know what I mean? The red represents the old. It's almost like looking through a mirror of the past. You know what I'm saying? Now this has a red frame, but I have no idea why they put a red frame on that gate. Not a gate, but on that, whatever you call that. Well, on the gate. All I know is that this part right here, this spot right here was known to be a scene where the Warriors movie was filmed at back in 1979. I pray and hope you enjoyed. I pray blessings over you. May the Lord continue to bless you, and wishing all you guys out there the best. And keep in mind that God is good, and more Subway documentary coming soon. God bless. Bye.